but we just adopted a dog.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I saw the picture. What's what name did you land on?
Well, his full name is Swelu.
Okay.
Short, we call him Sway. But Swelu, if you look into the Norse heritage, their divination was, you know how some people use tarot cards or spirit cards or animal cards. So they would have runes, and it's these symbols that they would either carve into twigs or paint on rocks, and it would be generally the Vitkeys or the medicine people going around to these different villages, and that would help you if you have any questions about presence or the future or guidance. They would use these runes. And so I happen to have these runes. They're part of my heritage. And my favorite one is Swelu. It means wholeness and using the sun's energy and finding that the depth beneath everything that you have experienced, finding that trueness within yourself. So
wow. You put a lot of thought into the name for a dog.
Well, it just so happens I know what Swelu means.
Oh, you already understood all that. I thought you were like, I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna look into the tarot cards of the Norse gods for my dog's name, and we're gonna get into this.
Yeah. I told Mo, and I said, I really like the name Swelu. What do you think about that? And he of course knows that I'm into the runes, and he'll pull a rune every now and then.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
so.
This is, I think I've seen this when you guys were in the apartment. It's like a deck of cards, right? And it has like these descriptions on it.
It's similar to that.
Okay.
It's similar to that. So you have a book that comes along with it. So it explains each rune, but it's like pulling a card. Well, you can either pull out of the bag, you can lay them all face down, and
oh, nice.
Whichever one you're called to pick up, then.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because a lot of people think, well, this is not happening now, or most times it aligns, and sometimes when it doesn't feel like it aligns, it's more of that bringing awareness to something, you know, and then as you either journal or you think on it, you can piece together of this experience is actually something that it was pointing to. So you use it rather for guidance, or it's not fortune telling. Pretty much.
Yeah, I was just thinking that when you were talking about it. It sounds like it's like helps provide reference and just context to things that are happening in your life.
Exactly.
Is that right? Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
That's cool. I'm wondering about like tarot cards, palm reading. Those seem to be the popular deals out there. But like I didn't know. I never made the connection that from your apartment you had those cards, but I never made the connection that that's like another kind of fortune telling kind of. I know you said it's not fortune telling, but it's like I don't know future predicting. What is that? What do you call that?
It's another way for more of a guidance, or if you're having a problem or if you're going through something and you just, instead of just being up in your head, you can pull a card or you can pull a rune, and based on what it says to you, it helps you just become aware or think of things differently, or this wholeness and this using the sun's energy and finding that depth within you to really understand who am I underneath it all. With that paragraph or the pages that it has with it, it's just, they're short, they're 2 pages or a page and a half. You can go through and read that, and then you just contemplate on what it's saying.
Is it only 2 pages? Because like Vikings don't have a long attention span. They just need to go smash something. Like, I'm not reading a book. I'm out here looking for raping and pillaging and
oh gosh, I know that history. I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I think there's some spirit cards or cards out there that have pages and pages and pages. I think for these, it's just to keep it short and simple for people.
Yeah.
They generally lose, especially in today's age where we have, the attention span of a goldfish and on to the next thing. So keeping it short and sweet to the point